Hello again, I think you've read it. You have read the third paragraph. I gave you some time to read the third paragraph, and probably found who founded Icosium. Well, if I read together with you, in the northern part of Algeria, the Kasbah of Algiers, undoubtedly holds the most important position among the historic sites. Its history is closely linked with the history of the city of Algiers. Algiers was built during multiple conquests, and layers of well-refined cultures can be found in its architecture and social character. There is little knowledge about its earliest times, when it was founded by the Phoenicians as one of the trading posts. It was known to the Carthaginians and to the Romans as Icosium, or Icosium I should say. So who founded? I think that it was founded by the Phoenicians. Icosium was founded by the Phoenicians. And who destroyed it? The Vandals destroyed Icosium in the 5th century AD. 5 centuries. Well, who destroyed it? We say the Vandals. Now, who rebuilt it? 5 centuries later, Emir Bologhine rebuilt the town into an important Mediterranean trading port called Algerian. Okay, so who rebuilt it? Emir Bologhine. You have a district in Algiers called Bologhine. And what was its first name? Algerian, written like this. And until then, Algiers has less influence on international commerce than the other Algerian maritime cities, because it had few natural harbors. Well, let's move to the 4th paragraph and see the 4th paragraph. Okay, you read the 4th paragraph, and you answer these questions, and answer these questions. Which civilization introduced palaces and mosques, palaces and mosques introduced, palaces and mosques in Algiers. And second one, does the Kasbah remain the cultural heart of the city? Three, did the French bring any changes to the Kasbah? Okay. Well, we are going to read together and try to find answers to my questions in the fourth paragraph. After the Turkish Babaharoj brothers had gained control of the city in 1516, Algiers thrived as a relatively independent city under the nominal control of the Ottoman Empire. Later, the Ottomans transformed the architectural character of the city by constructing mosques and palaces similar to those in Asia Minor and erecting the famous whitewashed military fortification known as the Kasbah. In spite of the fact that the Kasbah underwent some changes during the French colonial rule, it still remains the throbbing cultural heart of the city of Algiers. Which civilization introduced palaces and mosques in Algiers? Well, there is a clear sentence in your later the Ottomans transformed the architectural character of the city by building mosques and palaces. So the Ottomans introduced palaces and mosques in Algiers. The Ottomans. Does the Kasbah remain the cultural heart of the city? Yes, in spite of the fact that the Kasbah underwent, you have the verb to undergo, to undergo. It means to receive without any control. There have been changes against they're willing. So does the Casbah remain the cultural heart of the city? You can read it clearly. In spite of the fact that the Casbah underwent some changes during the French colonial rule, it still remains the throbbing cultural heart of the city of Algiers. Means without, undoubtedly, it remains, yes, here you say yes, yes, it remains the yes, yes, it remains the cultural heart of the city. Did the French bring any changes? Of course, they brought changes, but it still it remains the heart, the cultural heart of the city. Even now, here the answer is the Ottomans, the Ottoman Empire. Here, yes, it does. Okay, and did the French? Yes, they did. Yes. Yes, they did, because all the civilizations brought different things to Algeria. I think that we have read together this passage, and I am not going to repeat what you have read already, but you can understand now why we have Algeria at the crossroads of civilizations. Thank you. See you next time.